Hi there, my name is Gabriel Altman and I am studying Java to create a API from my portfolio and learn all these topics about Java to be a backend developer. In the last episode, I created the project Git to create our Java project and to make some tests on IntelliJ about properties, the basic syntax, how to create a class. So today I went working with data, time, make some tests with loops, catch some errors, and maybe if we have time working with data structure. Alright, currently let's working with data and time. Let's see this article, data and time APIs in Java. Sorry if my English is very bad, but I am practicing to improve my pronunciation. Alright? And time is the Winsett counselor of all. Sorry if my pronunciation is strong. Alright? If you know how to pronounce this word, please comment below. Alright? Then deadline, if software, it is important to keep track of the right data and time. Its domain like fintech and medical, this is a critical element. Then developing application, developers always tend to focus on the business problem, then developing the application without reinventing the wheel. In Java, to deal with this data and theme problems to the precursor, it was few pre-built libraries. We can use Befree Java 8, choose R, Java.utils, data, calendar, simple data format, time zone. Choose two legacy API come with few issues. Data class should represent a data, but it so represents the minutes, hours, and seconds as well. As an example, data now, new data, output will be true May 4, 8, 17, 5 UTC 9091. And if it looks closely, data doesn't not have an associated time zone, it's pick up the default time zone of the server PC it is running. This would be an issue with user as restringing somewhere else geographic, but the server is hosted in other time zone. Oh, it is correct. And sometimes you are in a country as Brazilian, as Indian, as Canada, and the server is hosted on the Florida, on the Europa country. Alright, so it can be can have some issues. I mean, in other class which used in deadline, if the data has time zone science, is used in JDBC and getting data back from the database and convert the Java data format causing issues. Let's see. I disabled the dark reader. Oh, this is not cool. It has not a default dark mode. Alright, let's on this and let's see. Let's see, I am maybe here. Alright, to deal with choosing SUIs and fix them from Java 8, it's come with the new set of API for data and time. Choose your local data, local time. This represents only the time according to the ISO calendar, alright? Local time, this represents only the time in a human readable manner. Local data time, both the data and time without having a time zone will be handled here. This is a combination of local data and local time. Local data time combines with the time zone provided with zone ID class. Offset time handle time with a corresponding time zone offset from grant UTC without a time zone ID. Offset data time handle a data and time with a corresponding time zone offset from Greenwich UTC without a time zone ID. Provides Java time clock, provides access to the current instance, data and time in any given time zone. Alright, let's see some code to apply this component, because if I am reading this, I will not learn nothing, and this video will be boring. Alright, so let's find how each one choose works practically. Alright, we have local data today, local data now, system print or ln today, local just time, local time dot now, and system out print ln, and this time. Alright, to do that, maybe I will create a new class as data class. Let's see, that is all data. Alright, create class. Alright, public static void main. Let's remove that. Let's change this public main. No project. I went only a class. Oh shit. Let's create new Java class. Class date. Alright, now we have the class data. Public data, public void data. We will receive the data string, or maybe string or int day, month, year. Alright, let's see, let's include the int or minutes, seconds. Let's put the private int day, private int month, seconds. Alright, and let's update this dot day receive month. Alright, seconds, and maybe this local data print ln today. Let's import this packet and let's put here. Alright, and let's public string today get today, and let's return that local data now. Returning, alright, to string, or now it's returning what type? This returning a local data, alright, public local data. And now let's try in the main class. We have the person, let's comment for now. Let's comment for now. And let's create a data print get today, and let's run this. Let's see, 2024 12:1. Alright, I can get with time, local time. Alright, let's see, Borland with no here in data class with time, but it is a Borland. Alright, with time, let's get this time, this, let's include a conditional with time, return, let's return local data plus local time dot to string. And let's see, and oh, alright, let's string. Oh, alright, let's get the string, let's return a string dot to string, and dot to string, and let's try it, get with the false. Alright, if I run this, return the sum. If I change it to true, let's see the return. Alright, maybe I can include a space to separate that. Oh shit. Let's change that. Alright, include that. Alright, we have a space with time. We have a current data time that I can return. Alright, if I use that, it don't need return as a string. Let's get the type, local data time. It's return the data and the time in the sun. In the sun method, alright. Public local time, alright, but it will not work. Local data time. And let's local data. If I try use that, it's not working. Alright, I can include the conditional. No, let's include it more. No, it don't work. Let's get full time. Get cool. That's get current data time, maybe. Alright, get full current, maybe get current data time. is good. Alright, let's remove that, and return it. Let's get data now. Alright, let's replace that, get the type, alright, public local data time, and let's try it, get current data time, remove that, alright, remove that, oh, to close it, and parentheses. I need to use two parentheses. Sorry if my pronunciation is strong. Alright, and let's see. Alright, basically is the sum ISO data from the JavaScript. If I change that, let's clear that, let's const data, receive new data, if I get the data to ISO string, let's see that, this return the current data ISO string. Alright, so we have to output will be something like that. Alright, let's see that, extract and combine data time values. Sometimes there are requirements to get only the data or time from the local data time, or combine the data or time into the existing value. There are few read mode functions. We can use functions such as to local data, to local time, exactly. Also, if there is only a portion if needed from data time, this can be month or year, then it can be extracted using getX. This can be get year, get month, get year, and at time, at data to combine. This is an example below. Alright, data someday, local data of 20. Alright, we can set the day. Alright, set data public, no caps lock please, public void set data. Alright, received the int day, month, year. Alright, this day, month. Alright, and someday. Alright, please someday. Let's see the output. Someday. Alright, let's so get current data time, public local data, get data. Alright, let's get this and replace local data set off, Alright, this dot day, year, alright, year, month, day, alright. And let's get the day, public, sometime, so get time, alright, get time, local data, alright, we can use this is, let's see, sometime, local date not, alright, so we can get the data, get current data time, we can get the public, let's see that, sometime data at some day and some data time, alright, some day, alright, some at a time, some data time, alright, I can local data time, public local, get data time, return local of this year, this month, alright, let's see all these methods, let's see data, we can system print ln, duplicate that, get or set data, I will use my birth data, so I will 24 4 they then this is strong, the first is year, month and day, sorry, I am a Brazilian, the first is the day, after the month, after the year, from to make a pattern, let's update to receive first the year, let's see, set, let's year, month, day, alright, let's move this to make a pattern, usage, alright, let's go to main, year, month, day, let's set, alright, it can be here, what is strong, set data, it is not necessary, day, no, let's back in, alright, let's open this and for and then, alright, let's close parent, what is strong can be resolved void, alright, it is a void, so we can make this first and after data dot get data time, after we can get only data and after get only the time, alright, let's see the return, first it is will return the current data, after the data that I will update after the data only and after the time. I can create a method to update the data, set data, public void set time, so or minutes. Alright, this will update and let's try it. Alright, let's get data time. Let's update the time now. Data that is set time. Alright, 33, 59, 59. Alright, let's return it. Alright, here it will not updated, and here it is updated. Alright, that is correct. Let's continue to read the article, what to put, options, and data time API. Let's see, 25 minutes of the video. Alright, let's continue because I went to practice some loops, some exceptions, rendering. So let's accelerate this article, right? And options in data time API is before, is after, local data time is objects in immutable objects. So we can add operators, but it is necessary to add, subtract, ranges and calculations from data and time. Java has provided the operations from the objects. As an example, if when add, we can use plus x with subtracting minutes x. This x can be replaced with years, months, hours, days. Right. Furthermore, then it's come to compare. There are methods like is before, is after, to check again other data. Here's as an example below. Alright, and alright, we can get the current, today, now. Alright, future data time plus year. Alright, we can create a new method that will return the maybe the future. Let's use an example from my portfolio. I want to create a certification with data or a job, so I want to create to blogging tab. To I will create a schedule to push a new article, so I can create a class where I get the next day to publish that. Alright, so we can create a public get next data. Alright, return local data plus day. Alright, let's see that future data time. Alright, get next day, get next day, daytime, maybe daytime, date. Alright, so current data time. Alright, and let's the local data, local data time, data only, data receive local data, this return. So I can use this method, data, alright, receive this dot get data, alright, return data dot plus day, alright, let's include the one, and local data, no, local data time, alright, so local data, alright, is correct. Now let's try it, main println duplicate, get next data, day data, alright, let's, or maybe we can sorry, let's get the phrases the let's make this method generic, alright, get incremented day, let's pass it day, or maybe incremented date, where we can include year is month, day, and we can include plus day, let's pass the day, month, and let's include the buffer, plus year, include the year, and let's try it, get incremented, pass increment years, 0 increment month, 0 increment day, 1. Alright, run that, alright, day 11, alright, let's increment a month, oops, alright, next month it's 5, the next years, now, alright, 25, the next year. Alright, let's continue these articles, instances, durations and periods in Java, then deadlines with time and data. It is not the only thing required to use the data and times. We might need to express the amount of the time for these scenarios. I brought some classes like Java time duration, Java time period, class to represent the time in nanoseconds, time period used to express the time in units such as a year, including the distance between two times or days, mostly used to write business function. Java time instance, alright, similar to local data. There are similar methods, get, off, plus, minus, with, alright. We have a lot of methods to increment, reduce, and get the differences. So this has a lot of methods that we are using along your project. Probably I will use. So using distance, we can retrieve the current time stamp to include the current data time and others nanoseconds. So the time stamp provides get nano to extract only nanoseconds from the last seconds. Using the duration, we can set a certain period of hours, of days, and applying arithmetic operations. daylight saving and deadline with different time zone. Most of the time applications are not limited to users in one geographic area with the same time zones. In the time there should be a mechanism to handle data and time according how it fits with other parts of the world. Java has a special class provided from this. It is Java Time Zoned Data Time. Zone Data Time class consisting of the same compatibilities data time class, but it provides the time data time values according the time zone release. This includes deadline saving switch to deal with zones instance functional, but to define the time zone there should to be help of the other classes, which is the Java time zone ID class. There are three ways we can initialize it in zone ID. Zurich, alright, Rome, alright, settle, alright, get the time zone to set to the PC running the app. System zone, system default zone, alright, let's see. I will create two methods. One to get the Brazilian data, alright, to local data, but I went zone ID. What is zone ID? And zone timestamp, alright, and zone ID, alright, public zone ID, get Brazilian zone ID, alright, and no here, alright, let's include the zone ID here, Brazilian zone, American São Paulo, alright, zone data time now, alright, system time zone, alright, zone ID, Berlin zone, alright, and zone data time, alright, Berlin past data time. What is past time? Alright, let's get the data. Let's local data, receive data, receive this dot get data. Now let's return it zone format. No, I went to use the zoned data. Alright. Zoned data time. No. Let's return zoned, alright, dot, one dot on, and let's off dot off. Let's pass the data and let's pass Brazilian zone. Data can be that what is local data time, alright, get data time, alright, local data time, alright. Now let's get the set the type. Alright, let's set the type and let's try it. Alright, get Brazilian data. Alright, let's run that. We have that 30 American São Paulo. Alright, we have this. We have -3 hours. Alright, so this data we get here, it is a UTC data. So to set a UTC, alright, mapping the date and time with the zone. Alright, of what was the time in Devon, then first in Berlin. Alright, let's get the Berlin date. Alright, let's close this tab, is not used now. Alright, only to some test I will get the Berlin data time. Alright, local data, zoned, alright, zoned data time, get OTC data, OTC. Alright, let's data, get the data time, return. Alright, let's get let's duplicate, get the OTC data, let's include that. We have the Brazilian data and OTC data. Alright, this too many characters. Alright, we can, this is not a string. Alright, let's dot to string. Alright, and replace this maybe. No, this is not the error, or is that? Let's replace that, let's replace that, remove that. Alright, let's remove that. Alright, this is not necessary for now. Alright, I don't want to use the insert. Please, let's here in my keyboard to disable that. Alright, let's use the key. Sorry, my keyboard is new. I don't know how disable that, but now is normal. Let's see. Alright, in the above example, what it does in the first initialize and time, and then create 2 time zones, Berlin. Alright, and using with a zone the some instance, it's find what are the date and time endeavor, then which was in 25 February 21 at 6:30 p.m. Java zone data time. We'll solve this for us, and it's returning the output like this. Now let's find the current date and time based on our region. Alright, this with zoned. Alright, work with zones we can implement on our backend to store on database on the UTC data format, and then with your logged on application, it will get the machine UTC or the zone ID. Alright, to return the current data time. This can be maybe a job to make on the front end and not on the back end. The back end will work only with the UTC data, alright? Formatting parse data and time. Alright, it is not only enough to represent the date and time in different time zones, but this might be needed represented then in a standard way according to the time zone. For the standard way of format, first the application should be adjusted to represent in local language and format. Java Util Local is the class supported in the Java environment to represent the language and countries. After setting the local and format and time into the local format, comes with the Java time format data time formatter, which provided the ability to present the data time values as a standard way or preferable custom way. Let's look at the example of formatted data time according to different countries and language. Alright, this will format, alright. If we're using Swagger to build the application, maybe I return it to an article to get the client zone, the client data time zone from the application is running to show on the screen on the correct format. Alright, let's see in the above code what is the first step. You set local few countries with different data formats. Alright, different formats. Alright, so for now we finish the data. Now it is the first step to work with data, and I need to learn a lot of things about data, but for a start step is good for me. For now we have 47 minutes of the video. For now I will stop the video and continues in a new video because it is very long and loops and exceptions and is a long subject to study too. So for today is that. If you have a suggestion or a tip for me improve my English, improve my abilities in Java, or maybe a tip to create this video, please comment below, and I like to read your comments. Alright, bye bye.